Our look back at the best entertainment of 2021 goes beyond our 100 best of everything countdown. In fact, each one of our editors has a special curated collection of their favorite shows, movies, and more from the year. For example, my best of 2021 TV collection features the 12 best TV series from each streaming service and premium network. Handpicked by me, which you may or may not trust based on how I ranked Squid Game and Mayor of Easttown at this point. We also have rows of the best new shows of 2021, the best shows you might have missed this year, mini collections celebrating this year's recurring TV themes, and a section called The Best of the Best, in which I've chosen the best show in 20 different categories, from drama, comedy, and reality to music series, spin-offs, and canceled shows. And yes, in case you're wondering, I did award Squid Game with the Best International Series Award. And some of our favorites like What We Do in the Shadows, Sweet Tooth, and Cruel Summer also get some love in there. So go see who we picked. And then Rose, I know you pulled together a really amazing best of kids collection. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. So for kids and family, we chose the best of the best and for kids and family. Consists of Paw Patrol, the movie that did gangbusters this year, Bluey, the cutest dog family from Disney Channel, or Disney Junior, SpongeBob. Now, this guy has been living in a pineapple under the sea for 20 plus years and is still going strong. I mean, he's still popular like today. And That Girl Lele, which is a new show from Nickelodeon this year. But I want to concentrate on Bluey just really quick, because if you think this is just for kids or preschoolers, it is the cutest and cleverly written animated show for kids that I've seen in a long time. It's relatable if you're a parent. It's pure fun and enjoyment for the youngest member of your family. And if you don't have if you're not a parent and you're just curious, it's so clever, it's so cute, and you will have a good time when you watch it. It really reminds you to just enjoy the wonderment that is. It reminds you of that. So that's my best of the best of the kids and family shows. And there you have it.
Wow, Rose, I was actually gonna bring that up because I see people on Instagram and social media who don't have kids and watch Bluey and are like, this is the greatest show. Seriously, can I sit down and watch this and will I enjoy it?
I mean, they're really short. They're maybe 11 minutes long. And the writing is very clever and the humor is on so many levels. So you don't have to be a preschooler or a parent of a kid to enjoy it. I highly recommend at least one episode because it's just that good. And it's funny. I actually watch it with my son every day after school. He's 11. I'm freaking 43 and I love it. We laugh we cackle because it's so funny.
I mean, I do have the sense of humor of a preschooler, so I should enjoy it. Scott, you pulled together an amazing collection of the best LGBTQ plus series of the year and more. Can you tell us about that?
I did, but first let me just say that Rose's Best of Kids Blueyed my mind. Throw to LGBTQ. Yeah, so honestly, it's the most wonderful time to be queer. Just a little holiday joke there. It's honestly, we had so many great breakaway hits this year with really fantastic LGBTQ plus storylines. Great example is Hacks, which David mentioned earlier, which features a lesbian protagonist. Also seeing some really fierce lesbian representation in Showtime's hit new show Yellow Jackets, which is intense and amazing. And I know David is a very big fan, and I'm sure he'll want to talk a little bit more about it when we come back. Another really fun reality show from executive producer RuPaul is Queen of the Universe, which is sort of like Eurovision for drag queens. I didn't think that you could get gayer than Eurovision, but somehow RuPaul has done it. So super excited about that. Also, we said bye to some really iconic favorites like Pose, which was a sad one to see go, just given the trans representation in that one. But I'm glad that it went off on a high note. So we have some really fantastic newcomers as well, like Chucky, which, I'm a big fan of horror and queer representation in horror. So that was a bit of a surprise hit for me. And then, of course, can't go without saying a little bit about the other two, which is just absolutely incredible. Hashtag my dad froze. Let's throw it to the group.
You know what else has a really great queer storyline is Mayor of Easttown.
Didn't make my list, David. Sorry.
You know what doesn't? Squid Game. Yes,
there's queer representation in Squid Game, but it's not as prominent. Yeah.
Prominent. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, you said it. I love Yellow Jackets. We talked about it, I think, pretty extensively in the last episode, so I won't get too into it, but like definitely check it out. The other two is just like somehow even better in season 2 than it was in season 1. Pose, gonna miss it, but better to go out before Ryan Murphy ruins it.
Or they bring in a baby or something, right?
Right, or they bring in a baby. That's right. And schedule it on Friday night.
Exactly.
And Liz, last but not least, International Best of 2021. Tell us what you got.
Yeah, thank you. So, of course, we put together a list as well for the international destination, and so excited because this year we really focused on non-American representation within our movies and TV series. And what is most exciting is that some of these movies and series made our top 100 list. And so they're getting recognition beyond just a foreign language or international interest. And so this year for Best Action, we had Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings, which we talked about, and so exciting that we have our first Marvel Asian American superhero. So super excited about that. Our Best Fantasy with Raya and the Last Dragon. And Awkwafina. So, I mean, who doesn't love Awkwafina? And she also made also within our Shang-Chi as well. Sorry, I'm distracted. We also have Best Drama, and this is Squid Game. So thank you for naming it the Best International, because we agree on our end. I think it has what we talked about already, just a global phenomenon, and so excited to have it. And then our last one, which I'll talk a little more about, is our Best Documentary, and one that I think that people will be least familiar with, and it's on Discovery Plus. It is Lily Topples the World, and it's a documentary that features a young adopted woman who is the one and only female domino toppler in the world. And so it's a great story that follows her and how she became a social media influencer without really meaning to, and what Domino's has done for her in her life. And so if you get an opportunity, please check it out. I think it's something that you won't regret watching. I mean, it is beautifully done, the way that I find it so amazing that anybody can do that with Domino's. And she legitimately creates works of art with Domino's. So yeah, check it out, and check out the rest of the destination. We have more movies and series as well. So yeah, what do you guys think?
Let me just say that Domino's has done nothing good for me in my life.
What? What happened? You need to explain.
$5.99 pizzas. I just it's too much.
I knew it. I knew that's what you were going to do. Are you borrowing material from Landon over here?
No, why?
Because Landon brings.
Seriously, every time you said Domino's, I was just like, thin crust.
Wait,
I mean, I bet you there is someone out in the world who does make art out of that Domino's. But yeah, we're still talking about the small Domino's. The game.
Wait, do you like pineapple on your pizza? Do you like pineapple on your pizza, Scott? I don't know if we had this debate. Pineapple on
Look,
pizza,
I
yay or
don't take
nay?
offense to anyone who wants to put pineapple on their pizza. It's like, it's do your thing, but it's not my jam. I'm like, I love pineapple, just not. I don't want like, no.
All right,
Liz,
back to the show. I mean,
what stood out to me when you were talking about some of your picks was what a big year Aquafina had. There's also a new season of her show, Aquafina's Nora from Queens, this year, and it's amazing how well she transitions from various genres, from like this big action piece where she was really like one of the standouts to kids to like kind of a raunchy comedy.